Welcome back to Politricks Watch. This is Sir P. The day has finally arrived. Vybz Barabas has been set free. Incredible. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. But throughout the whole appeal, the judge said something that made it clear to me, say, this bigger than people sip on the surface. The judge, in the whole appeal, when I try your arguments back and forth, the judge made a statement. I go tell him the statement, I go show it on the screen. I never make the video because I was saving it for a day like this, just in case this happened. But now that's Barabas free. At least for the first time, him can tune in to a big Sunday video on him big screen in yard. Normally I watch my phone. Which Sunday video me I talk about? I'm talking about the AP and the JP video. Will be dropping this Sunday. Notice we'll never hear back from him after I mentioned it last time. Again, was waiting for the day. Before I'm going to the video, I want to shout out the devils them who masterminded this. Some of them I don't know publicly. Namely, Tom Tavares, Vincent, Miguel Lorne and co. I want to shout out the agents of the system, the machine. They have done a stellar job pulling off the impossible, getting their greatest puppet, their greatest Irish Saxon back on the streets of Ireland. Tom Tavares, Vincent, pat yourself on the shoulder. You've done well. You see, back a man I go try to take the plaudits for this. Barabas being freed. The process started over 10 years ago. The process started with the whole jury tampering and then telling them, say, go ahead, we're not a problem with the trial proceeding. They were thinking long term, way ahead of the DPP and her team. So Tom Tavares, Vincent, Miguel Lorne and co. You devils have done it. Patting yourself on the shoulder. Sheep Nation own a debt of gratitude. The Jamaican justice system can never recover from this. This is the biggest farce. Let's recap. A defendant with overwhelming evidence against him and his co-accused. Trial Agwan. One of the jury member them have a son also in a jail. Them go to the son, threaten him, intimidate him, and tell the mother she come after the jury. First one. Second one, jury member try bribe the other jury members, fails, gets convicted, it's proven. Say he did try to bribe the other jury members for a not guilty verdict. Not trying to, we give you some money and you say him guilty because we are set him up, see? No. We give you some money for you say him not guilty. When the plot get discovered and mash up, as I said, defendant and prosecution say, go ahead with the trial. Both sides agree, let's proceed. But the defense knew what was going to happen. Them lawyer with them I tell you stuff is Sean Storm and Afi Cairo. All them lawyer there, a Barabas lawyer them. A one place the money will come from. Most notably, he try to sneak it in but was spotted. He pledges allegiance to the crown. For no reason at all. In a sense, you go fit appeal. Who you want pledge to and who you want say loyal to and who you want say God save should have nothing to do with documents and evidence. But this is bigger than the public will ever understand. When I tell you that Vybz Barabas is the single biggest puppet of the machine, that bleach out Irish Saxon is the biggest puppet of the machine, there is simply no way them could make him go down so. He declares God save the Queen. When me say that, send it to a couple people on the PIA and Patreon scout the Marines with, and me say, you know, say, this look extra spooky. Even in the context of when Barabas said it, he had no reason to say it. What kind of deal, what kind of agreement happened for Barabas after randomly declare God save the Queen? You can't make them things that make sense, you know. After that, he now goes up to the Privy Council. Overwhelming evidence in front of them. Remember, he already declared his loyalty to the crown. After everybody was talking about phone get tampered with and all them something there, them end up bring it back to something when enough people never even look upon the whole jewelry tampering matter. That was set in place years before, over a decade before, by Tom Tavares Finson, one of these out of many one peopleans, who have more in common with the people on the Privy Council than the average Jamaican. I walk on and tell about out of many one people. That guy, him set it off and them finish it. But they knew they would never recover. Having it pan for them legacy, so them set Barabas free with so much evidence in front of them. So what did they do? Send it back to Ironman. Oh no! Make the decision. If them did see enough to say Barabas should be free, them would have free him right there so. Let me say that one more time. If there was even a scrap of evidence that could have made Barabas walk free based upon actual evidence regarding the killing of Lizard, Privy Council wouldn't have to send nothing go back no way, and them wouldn't have to focus on jury tampering. They focused on that because the evidence was overwhelming. There was nothing there to save Barabas, evidence-wise. So they went to technicalities. Jamaica only decide. Then it goes back to Ironman. Back and forth, defense and prosecution state why there should and shouldn't be a retrial. In the middle of the decision, the judge asked a question of the prosecution that showed me why. Until the day my breath stops, I will tell you right now, my only justice is spelled S-I-G-S-A-U-E-R. The same way Nigel don't get no justice, or the same way me wouldn't get none. That's why people like me after those fight to the death. If them no business about Lizard, them definitely don't business about me, one of the most hated of all times. The judge asked the prosecution why the state cares so much about getting a conviction for Lizard. It's right there on your screen. The Court of Appeal has questioned what's unique about the murder of Clive Lizard Williams. The judge asked this question. What's so special about the Lizard case? Just like our Vybz Kartel fan that talk and say, yo, we are going like other people are dead. We don't focus on them thing there. This was coming from a judge. Let me repeat. The judge on the Vybz Kartel case asked the prosecution what is so special, what is so unique, why we don't want it a conviction from Barabas. That should show you that there ain't no such thing as no justice. Because if somebody is dead and somebody must pay the consequences for it, that should never be any question from any judge mouth. These judges, lawyers, the system, the machine, them and Barabas on the same team. I told you Vybz Barabas is the greatest Irish Saxon ever. No puppet of the post-colonial machine has influenced more people towards negativity. Vybz Barabas was not some 87 that go on the road and rap somebody on a phone. The amount of people Barabas met dead. The state know everything. The government know everything. And a judge I got asked what's so special about Lizard case. It's right there on your screen. Judge talk about other cases get sent back and other cases get sent back. If there was any such thing as no justice for nothing. They wouldn't be asking why them two cases not get this And why you focus on that one here? Let me not focus on all 3, all 5, all 10. That is no question for the judge ask. No judge should be asking what's unique about Clive Lizard Williams' case. That is an extraordinary question to ask. That's a Gaza fan. You're killing person about Lizard case. Look on that. One to that case over this. So why not focus on that? Why not focus on that? Why is a judge talking like this? When time we read that nationwide, I guess I realize everything makes sense. From the God Save the Queen, the Tom Tavares fencing them, to the Privy Council about the Iron Man, everything start make sense. The greatest puppet of the machine has to go back on road. Nobody in Jamaican history has ever had these things line up so perfectly for them and go in them favor. Nobody. Show me the case will set the precedence of somebody who bribed a jury. The jury member get exposed, get convicted of trying to bribe the jury, and the person who would have benefited from the bribe walk free. Not only that, their legal expenses taken care of. The very system that Barabas claiming burn out is their greatest agent. So much so, that's them even make the Jamaican taxpayer fund the whole thing. When Barabas verdict come out, Gleaner post a picture. From when time Barabas go back and forth a court. Gleaner posted this picture up on your screen. But telling you already say only can be as simple as you want. Me understand say, no for as Barabas say I do sheep. But if you have any sense, if you have any power of discernment, you can see what is going on here. When we talk about agents, when we talk about puppets, when we talk about the machine, when we talk about these devils, this is the picture the Jamaica Gleaner chose to use to say Vybz Kartel free. Look on your screen. This is the picture. The Gleaner could have used any picture. We don't understand what's going on, you know. The masses are the last to know. The sheep are the last to know. Gleaner could have picked any picture. Then pick this one. You see that hand symbol Barabas showing up? That is who Barabas is loyal to. And that right there is why Barabas is going back on the streets of Ironman. That hand symbol you see Barabas show up when the claims are unruly. That now have nothing to do with no unruly. I copy them, copy that. Popcorn them, copy that. The whole of them are the same thing. That's who them loyal to. That hand symbol did not come about because of Popcorn. And when Vybz Barabas threw up this sign, he was not sending a sign to Popcorn. Matter of fact, when he threw up this hand, him and Popcorn them never even that deal. Let's say Popcorn for dead. That hand symbol, Barabas, from day one was pledging his allegiance. From day one, he was carrying out his public rituals. From day one, then I'm going to tell you some conspiracy theories. I tell you, so I just want to look at hand symbol and so what him say God save the Queen and him not a reason to say that. So what? And I mean, okay, yeah, Tom Tavares, okay, he's just lucky. Lucky? He's not lucky. You are foolish if you don't see what is happening. But let me just say this. People say, okay, you see, you fight against Barabas and see him free, okay, you hate Barabas. Hate Barabas? This is not personal. If me did hate Barabas, me that want him go road. Let me say that one more time. If me did hate Barabas like Uno claim, I would be celebrating with Uno. Vybz Barabas was safer behind bars. Whole by time I said this about enough man without the Klansman 87 them out. Uno hear stories down the road. Vybz Barabas. If me did hate Barabas like Uno claim, I would be saying free Barabas. So that the people them who really want him go road can get access to him. Foreign or local. Enough people, all the people in Barabas make lose them relatives when he was safe behind bars. Enough of them right now are celebrate, but it's not for the reasons you think. Not for the reasons you think. So Sunday, Barabas, you get to watch the big video drop on your big screen. The AP and the JP video. You're going to hear all about the Palmer boys, the Palmer Sprats. You're going to hear why he's called the world sprat. Patreon squad, big up on yourself, PIA. You don't know more life. Ultra squad, see you circling. Bless.